about that fancy new graphic? Did you
like
see
it.
it?
Yes.
WCNC Charlotte To Go. It's like moving.
Digging it.
Like we're on the move.
Hey, we are on the full countdown to Christmas.
We are.
So we want to know what your favorite Christmas movie is. We're talking about this because, of course, it's less than a week away, Christmas. And a report has the most watched holiday movies so far this year. So millions are tuning in to some new and old classics. Elf topped the list with over 9 million households. Why are you laughing?
Every time I see that movie, it's just...
It is so funny. It is so funny. Coming in second, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And Home Alone is in third, always a classic. So this morning we want to know, again, what is your favorite holiday movie? Some people already chiming in from the morning show. The Christmas Shoes. I don't know.
What is Hogfather? Hogfather?
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
we
and
were asking about that
Hogfather.
after the show.
It looked like some fantasy. I Googled it real quickly.
Oh, you
Some
did?
fantasy movie of some sort.
Is it about Christmas?
Father?
That I'm not sure.
Love Actually, The Family Stone. Those are good ones.
those are
The Grinch, of course.
I've heard of the Christmas Shoes. I forget what happens, but I've seen it
I've never-
around.
Oh, Christmas Chronicles. Yeah, that's a good one. Kurt Russell is a hoot.
Yep, and there's a second one too.
Yeah.
that came
Yes,
out last year.
there are. Yeah. Oh, Meet Me in St. Louis. Yes, Judy Garland.
What is I like Rudolph, but like the claymation one from like I
Yes.
think it's 1964.
Yes,
Yeah.
my kids like that. They always re-air them on TV. Excuse me, this time of year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to figure out when that's airing.
So I have an interesting Christmas movie fact that I just learned
please.
recently.
Okay.
So the movie Elf
Yes.
was actually supposed to be produced years prior, and the first choice was actually Jim Carrey. But
I could totally see
later,
I
when
could
they
totally
tried
see
to
that.
put it back in, he didn't want to do it anymore. So they went back out, and then Will Ferrell was at his prime at that point. And I'm glad it worked out. I love Jim Carrey, but Will Ferrell was perfect. for
And
this.
Jim Carrey's in another, Christmas classic,
exactly.
The Grinch.
He became the Grinch.
Yeah, so
You can't do
You
both.
you can't be the Grinch and Elf
Those are
and
two
Buddy
polar
the Elf.
opposites. That's right.
So you want to go down the list? What's
do it.
everybody's favorite Christmas movie?
Well, there's a movie that comes out Christmas season that has nothing to do with Christmas, but it comes out every Christmas. The
Die
Wizard of
Hard?
Oz.
Oh.
Wizard of Oz. And I saw it
Really?
last week, yeah.
Wow.
It comes out every Christmas season.
Why?
Has
That's
nothing-
so- I was about to
it's
say,
just,
yeah.
I don't know why they time it, but every December you can find Wizard of Oz being shown.
Interesting.
We can try them out.
So is that your choice, Wizard of Oz? Maybe if it's around the same
It can be.
Hey,
there's no
more
right or
power
wrong
to you,
answer.
Larry, if that's it.
I just said I was just throwing that out.
All right. How about you, Frenchie?
Mine is, of course, White Christmas.
White Christmas?
is my
Talk about it all the time.
Good one.
yes,
It's a
my
good one.
favorite.
It's a really good one.
Anything that's a musical.
Yeah.
What shows?
Oh. Honestly, probably Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
I've never gotten on the Elf bandwagon. I don't know why. I mean, I watch it. It's funny. It's whatever. But to me, it's not in the same class as Home Alone.
It's a silly movie.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is. Home Alone and Christmas Vacation to me are far superior. I love both of them.
I know we're going on the list. Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds did a Christmas movie. Did you see it? It was like last year, a couple years ago.
Spirited?
Yes.
Spirit.
It's like a takeoff Scrooge, and I really enjoyed it. It's
Wasn't
not
it?
kid appropriate, but I mean, maybe they wouldn't get the jokes. I don't know. But we enjoyed it. It was funny, and it's a musical.
Ryan Reynolds is hilarious.
I got
Yes,
about
he is.
15 minutes into it.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Oh, dang.
But but don't take his word for it.
Right. He said the elf is less superior.
Yeah,
I mean-
exactly. You don't like Elf, and that's the #1 movie now. So don't listen to Ben.
I have questionable taste, clearly.
A little bit.
So I guess yours is Elf?
No.
Okay.
The claymation Rudolph. That is for sure.
Yeah.
I have
Classic.
like the scary
Yes.
snow monster. I have this huge mug
Yes.
of him.
Aw.
And everyone gets a kick out of it every time I bring it in. I'll bring it in tomorrow actually.
Yeah, you should. I mean, we're on the countdown now. You got to have that mug here.
Home Alone 1 and 2.
Yes, so good.
I even, as a kid, had one of the talk boys that he has in Home Alone 2.
Yep.
Big fan. And just the fact that Carol of the Bells, when he's setting up all the traps for
yeah.
the Wet
Oh my God,
Bandits,
yes.
epic.
It's so
absolutely
good.
epic. I don't know who does that rendition, but anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. But I will say, in the last 5 years, I saw It's a Wonderful Life for the first time.
That is my favorite.
That's
I,
yours?
I really love that.
Okay.
Wow.
Jimmy Stewart. Yeah. Jimmy Stewart. Yeah. That was him.
We
Wonderful
love
life.
Larry
Yeah.
impersonations.
It's so good. It's so good.
classic.
I'm embarrassed to say I don't have the attention span for it.
For It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a long one.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
It's a long one. It's a long
Black
one.
and white.
Black and white. Like you have to. And admit, this is a flaw on my part. I've already come out with a hot take that I don't like Elf, so I mean, might as well go ahead.
I wonder if...
But Thanksgiving, I said I don't like pie, so it's okay.
See, there you go. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it requires some dedication.
I would say have a
Such a
big
good-
glass of
eggnog. Okay.
No,
yes,
then
yes,
Ben will
yes.
fall asleep. You know, a lot of the old movies that were black and white, they have turned them into color.
Oh, yeah, they have. I've
I
seen
wonder
that
if they
before.
would ever...
I still like the black and white.
I know. It's like classic, but
maybe
for like,
color,
you know,
yeah.
I think they have It's a
Younger
Wonderful
kids.
Life in color.
they do.
Yeah,
I haven't been
I
able to
think
find
it's
it.
around,
I'll
yeah.
have to.
I've never seen
Search.
it. Now I feel uncultured.
You should just watch it once.
Yeah,
It's a good
It's a
life
classic.
lesson.
It is
story.
absolutely a classic.
And now I'm going to forget because I remembered last year, but it's somehow based on a somewhat true story, like a
I think so.
The person who wrote it
was trying to
got the
do away
idea for it
themselves,
because of an incident that happened in this
Jumped in a
small
river.
town.
Yeah.
Yes. And the person that saved them, something like that. Oh, I got to Google it. But anyway, so it has a really great message about the meaning of Christmas and
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets
Yeah,
its
that's
wings.
right.
yes.
That's a good version.
I was trying to work on that impersonation, but I'm too embarrassed to do it right now.
Let me see if we're getting comments.
I'm excited to get these references.
Emma, Spirited. She liked Spirited. Thought
Yeah.
it was so cute.
Oh, okay.
Janet, hello, Chris Mulcahy. Merry Christmas.
Oh, hey, I got a shout out.
Special shout out.
This is the way Larry feels all the
I know,
time.
right? Exactly, right?
Merry Christmas to you. That's awesome.
Looking at the rest of this list, Santa Claus, I think we all know.
I love that
What's
one,
Four
too.
Christmases?
Okay, that is Reese Witherspoon.
okay.
And
I love her, though.
they have to go back to all their family's house
Yep.
because weather cancels their plans.
Why am I
for
forgetting the
Christmas.
guy's name who's in Four Christmases?
Tim McGraw's actually in.
Vince Vaughn?
Vince. No.
Yes,
Yes.
Vince
Vince
Vaughn,
Vaughn.
yeah.
Vince Vaughn. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I haven't seen it, but I know it.
It's
Yeah.
solid, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I'm
Yeah.
also
movies to
surprised
watch.
by how many on this list are like Netflix original, like relatively new ones. Like Best Christmas Ever, that's a new one. Family Switch, that's a new one.
We just watched that and Blair loved it. It was
Candy Cane
very
Lane.
kid friendly.
That's a new
It
one.
was,
yeah.
There's several like brand new ones on this list that like might be your new
The
favorite.
Holiday. Oh, I love the
Candy
Holiday.
Cane Lane is Eddie Murray, right?
Oh,
Yes.
and there's one that was on Netflix too. That's a musical. It was so good, and now it's good.
giving
Y'all
you the
talk
list,
about
guys.
something
What's
till
up
I
with
figure out.
Bad Santa? What about that one?
Here's the controversy. Number 13, Die Hard.
Okay, I was just going to say,
Yeah.
can someone
Oh.
explain to me why that is?
Well, no, that's like Wizard of Oz. Why does it come out? Why is it considered Christmas?
I've
movie?
never even seen
Die
that.
Jingle
Hard, same way.
Jangle.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is so
That's
good.
cute.
Sorry, I'm back
Sorry,
on.
Okay, I was
What-
going,
what-
you
yeah.
never seen Wizard of Oz?
No,
Oh.
I've never seen Die Hard.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't either.
Is
Actually.
it around Christmas time?
I don't know, but it's always.
Yes, I think so. I think
is.
that's why people.
I think it's released around Christmas, whenever the first time.
Jingle Jangle.
There are
Have
too
you guys
many
seen it?
Christmas movies.
No, who's in
Yeah,
it?
it came out. It came out a few years
I
ago,
know,
right?
right?
It's
a long
very
list.
good. It's very good. Anyway, kids would love it if you're looking for
Did
a
we
kid
get
movie.
one or two other comments? I thought maybe I saw.
Oh, did you? Oh, the animated one, A Christmas Story where the boy, got his tongue stuck
Oh,
on the fence.
Christmas Story, yeah.
Yes, A Christmas Story.
That's a good one.
The Boy Named Christmas I saw recently.
That's good. That's
really
on
good.
Netflix,
That's
too.
solid. It's a different
is it?
take. It's about this kid named Christmas, and it pretty much is the origin of
Well, fictional.
The fiction,
Or origin
yeah.
of Santa.
yeah. So
Yes.
that's pretty cool.
It's
though.
really not the true story of Saint
not the true
Nicholas.
story. We'll get into that.
We'll get to that later.
Yes, I think Die Hard takes place at a Christmas party.
Yep.
That's why some
I think that's
people
right.
say
Oh.
Yep.
Who said that then?
it's our digital team.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Christmas Chronicles, Netflix, Kurt Russell, and as Santa and Goldie Hawn as Mrs. Claus. Yeah, very cute.
Fun.
There's a lot of them.
There
All right. So hope you get to enjoy a lot of these movies over your time off this holiday.
We're all over the place, aren't we?
all over the place. That's okay. That's what makes this fun. I will see you back here tomorrow morning for another edition of WCNC Charlotte To Go.